All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sound check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Sound check. Testing 1 2 3. Hello. All right. Oh, everything just like running fine. So let's just like get started. We're just like going on the gold. Gold just like continuously pushing up to the upside in a very strong bullish momentum we are having here. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. So looking at daily time frame. So daily just like open with the gap and just like continuously pushing upside. Wow, just like move like almost like more than 800 pips. Directly jumping from daily time frame to H4. H4 just like doing some kind of a consolidation. These both can just like closed and this can just like fill this complete range on the left hand side. I think so. Just like need to sorry jump from H4 to H1 to see more better picture. So on H1 I just like need to do some scale fix here. Yeah, man. Hmm. I think so. 4650. 4650, and here I think so 40 70 44 70. All right, it's just like almost like in the middle of the range now. So we're just like having like this resistance area right now, and this is we are having like a support on a H1 time frame. Just like how much range it is actually. It's like man, 300 pip range. I just right now gold just like consolidating in 300 pip range. So from H1 to M30, have to look at M30 because what just like going on a M30. Sorry for my cough again, and this is the main resistance we are having on the upside, right on 4600 level. Look at this one. If we just like going through this area, do we have like a tradable range to the downside? Because we just like need a lot of volume here to continuously pushing to a downside. But you know what? I'm just like getting some kind of a feeling if we're just like going to break above this high, this is like a pretty good range. I just like need to look at like a sneak peek towards like on M15 time frame. Oh, M15 time frame just like rejected with a long rejection with a structure here. Like look at this one. We're just like having like a support here on the left hand side, just like rejected, close with a long rejection wick and a bullish candle. This kind of just like created a wick, break above the high, and it just like went 30 pips in your favor. But still, I think so. It would be better to wait for this 30-minute candle to be closed because the previous 30-minute candle just like a very messy one, to be honest. Because if I just like if I'm just like looking for the sell, you know what, even if I'm just like looking for the sells, this wick is just like bigger than the body right now. So sells right now, I'm just like not comfortable with the sells, to be honest. But if this 50 minutes just like about to be closed in a strong bullish candle, so there's a probability with the next candle creator we can break above the high, so we can continuously pushing upside. And if there's like a lot of volume, there's a probability we can continuously pushing upside. And don't forget that today is just like a Monday, is the start of the week, so have to be cautious about the impulse entries as well, man. Can I start a live stream discussing Raja Bhai's strategy? What? Can I start a live stream discussing Raja Bhai's strategy on YouTube? Do I need permission or could there be a copyright problem for me? I just like did not get as you just like wanted to use Raja Bro strategy on your YouTube channel. You can do whatever you just like wanted to do. There is no restriction for anyone. Did you got any trades today? No, I to be honest, I just like did not come on the chart today. Was just like quite busy. But right now I just like come with you guys on the chart. Just like right now. I did not execute it on on any of my account actually. Did not took a single trade today. Wow, man, look at this one. You know what? If it could continuously pushing to downside, creating some kind of a support somewhere here, there's a very high probability we could continuously pushing to the upside. But I'm just like waiting for this candle to be closed. If this candle is like going to be closed with a small, like with a bigger size of the body, so with the next candle creator we can break above the high. we are having like a 55 pip range here. Just like need to wait, it will be better, because if this can just like close below the small bullish candle or bearish candle low, then this candle should be continuously pushing to the downside. It just like don't have any kind of business to break above the previous candle high. There should be no business of this current candle to break above the previous candle high. If it's just like going to break below this low or close like with like a healthy body, then by depending on the volume, if I'm just like waiting for the 30-minute candle to be closed, I'm just like discussing about like the scenarios, like I'm just like visualizing the things here on the charts. Like suppose if I just like got some kind of a structure which is like rejected from here, continuously pushing downside and close somehow in this shape, and then with the opening of NY session, if the candle create a, we can break this low, these rejections. So this is the range we are having on the left hand side. So I think so we can grab some chunks out of it. And if there's like a lot of volume, there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside as well. But who knows that? Right now, just like it's very important to wait for this candle to be closed. Let's see. I think so. This makes sense. Right now, we just like right now clearly we just like the higher time frame, just like doing consolidation right now. Consolidation means like look at the H4 time frame. H4 just like consolidating, just like creating before it was just like creating higher high, then this can just like creating lower high, and then this higher high again, and this one just still not break above the previous candle high. So it's just like doing consolidation right now. Look at this H1 just like rejecting M30, just like pushing to the upside. I'm just like looking for this M15 just like about to be closed. So we'll see if the next can create a wiki and break above this both rejection on the left hand side. It could be an impulse entry. And I just like don't have any good record before opening, before whenever I'm just like going to be take a trade before opening off. And I don't have. So let's see it's just if it's just like gonna work out or not. But let's see how it's just like about to be closed. It's like very important. Today is tough. Every day is just tough. You just like need to make a plan and then just like stick with it. Okay, so the 50-minute can just like close here, like rejecting from the support area. So if the this can just like create a week and break above the high, I'm just like not going to be execute here because it's breaking above the previous 30-minute as well. Look at this one, impulse entry. There's no business of this candle to break above this high, but I just like need this candle to create a wick and break above the high, so then it makes sense for me to give my trade some chances here. The probability target somewhere here. Let's see. Let's see. I want it to create a wick and then breaking above the high makes sense to me. I'm not gonna take that impulse entry. 30 minutes still did not break above the previous 30-minute high. Now just like pushing to the downside. Create. You know what is the reason? What's just like stopping me to take this trade? The only reason that there's just like 15 minutes left for the opening of NY. But it's an opportunity I can see on the chart. It's just like a 300 pip range. So let's see. I'm just like gonna go with the small lot size. Why not? Okay, YouTube. So okay, sir, automatically scale fix. Please double click on the right side numbers like 45. Wow, really? Oh, it's just like, man, it's just like, what the hell is just like happened here? Okay, it's just like struggling right now. Look at this one. We just like create a little bit deeper wick and break above this high. Could make sense. But if it's just like going to break and close below these all rejection on the left hand side, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, got a single confirmation candle close below this support area. You know what? With the opening of NY, it could be continuously pushing downside. But let's see. Let's see. Right now, I can see like one opportunity here. Let's see. And why I'm just like looking for the 50-minute time frame, because a single 50-minute time frame is just like right now printing like more than 40 pips. Look at this one. Volume is just like insane these days. Just like insane, man. Okay, breaking above the high or not? Is it? Just like struggling, man. Why? Just like the ask price and bid price did not breaking above the high. In this situation, the ask and bid price, yeah, man. What if I just like wait for this 30-minute candle to be closed? Oh, now just like breaking above the high. Yeah, but you know what? The way just like moving, the way this price action is just like pushing upside, pushing to downside. I will just like going. I just like took a decision right now. I will wait for this candle to be closed. I'm just like not gonna execute with the 50-minute time frame. I will wait for this 30-minute candle to be closed. To be honest, not gonna execute on this one. We'll wait. I will wait for the 30-minute candle to be closed. To be honest, we'll see. There's just like 12 minutes left for this 30-minute candle to be closed, and there's just like 12 minutes left for the opening of NY as well. If I'm just like gonna miss this one, doesn't matter. But the way just like man, it's just like calling me. Messy price action, really messy. But we'll wait for the 30-minute candle to be closed. It's still just like not showing me the smoothness in it, to be honest. Like intuitionally I'm just like not getting the feeling that it will go in my favor, to be honest. So I'm just like gonna wait and stay away from this thing. Just like never appear all the time. This thing happens sometime, but sometime if you are just like looking at something which just like irritating you or just like making you uncomfortable, there's just like no need to force yourself for the execution. Why not to wait? Why not to wait? Yeah. So what I have been noticing, that gold mostly moves in the last minutes. Okay, let's see. There's just like 10 minutes left. If this can just like going to be move in the last few minutes, then we'll see. Definitely, just like gonna see. You know what? It's gonna be very beautiful structure going to be printed if this 30 minutes just like close where it is. It's just like standing right now. If it just like close nearby this area, if this 50-minute can just like close somehow, I'm just like discussing about the scenarios here. Suppose this candle, the current candle, just like about to be closed with a small body somehow like this. All right, and the next candle create a wick and break above the high of the small body with the opening of an, it could be impulse entry in trend. Definitely, it could be impulse entry in trend with by using the volume in our favor, because in this way the 30-minute will be already closed in a strong bullish momentum. H1 also will be just like closed in a bullish momentum as well, and then using the volume of NY in our favor, having like a 50 pip range clean traffic on the left hand side. So probability I can give my trade a chance, but if I just like move in the last few minutes, then I can't do anything about it, man. Just like have to be patient. Wait and watch and relax. There's just like 9 minutes left for the opening of NY. Hmm. Wow, man, just like pushing upside now. Impulse entry. But we'll wait for this 30-minute candle to be close. Okay. भाई यार फिर आपने आज बहुत कुछ मिस कर दिया यार, क्या कर सकते हैं, अब बिजी था मैं सर। आई वाना आस्क यू वन क्वेश्चन, इफ यू गिव मी सम एडवाइस। ओके, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वालेकुम सलाम। here we go again and why open, okay। ट्रेड बनती है, ट्रेड ले लें फिर अगर बनती है तो। जीपीबी व्यू, लेट्स सी। वालेकुम सलाम, how are you sir? Good, perfect, fine। Isn't the trend overall bearish too, so shouldn't we wait for resistance and check sell? You know what, There's just like no trend going on right now, just like a consolidation on a higher time frame and a lower time frame. We are just like getting the ranges here. Simple. Look at this one. This was the structure I was just like talking about. You know what, this is the structure I was just like talking about. And you know what, if even if I just like wanted to execute a buy, if I can just like close in a strong bullish candle with a 30-minute strong bullish momentum, or with a H1 just like going to be closed in a strong bullish momentum, I will again going for the buy, by depending on the like volume of NY opening. So we'll see, just like give me 1 minute. हेलो जी जी। यार मैं ना एक लेक्चर दे रहा हूँ, फारिग होता ना फिर करता हूँ आपको। मैं ना आपको कॉल कर लूँगा जब करने से पहले, ठीक है? ऑल राइट, ऑल राइट, ऑल राइट। Okay. In this case, SL is current candle low, definitely, man. Because if you're just like thinking about to place your stop loss somewhere here, you just like gonna miss 770 pips range here. But what about to go as a dynamic risk? Let's see. So there's just like 7 minutes left for this candle to be closed. This candle is just like still open, and I'm just like looking for this candle to be closed actually. You know what, if I just like wanted to take a buy, if I just like go to confirmation candle and I just like do not have a clean traffic on the left hand side, I just like don't have a like a tradable range on the left hand side. It's nothing just like clean on the left hand side, but I just like go to a candle which just like close with a very healthy body there, and showing me very strong potential in it, very strong momentum in it, like towards bearish or bearish, whatever you're just like thinking about. And then with the opening of some session, you are just like going to execute on that way where you just like do not have a clean traffic, then your trade totally going to be depending on the volume there. Only volume in that scenario will help you out, and that thing just like will come with experience, I would say. I will just like who just like a beginner, or whoever just like an intermediate, I will suggest them to stay away from these kind of structures. So always wait for the structure to be formed, clean traffic on the left hand side, tradable range, volume time, confirmation candles. So here you go, as a beginner or as intermediate. But once you just like get more experience with this market, then you will start understanding like intuitionally that where volume could take the price actually. It will take time, but it will happen. Definitely it will happen. Sir, how much risk per trade and trade per day in a two-step 100K new count? Not more than 1%. Just like take more than not more than 1% risk in one day. Yeah. So 30 minutes is like about to be closed in 5 minutes, man. It's like very important to see how this 30-minute and the H1 time frame is like about to be closed. I'm looking at these all time frames right now. This H4 just like also breaking its opening price as well. Daily pushing upside. Yeah, I think so. It's gonna retest this high, and then it could be continuously pushing downside. Who knows that? But just like looking at this one, आपकी उर्दू बहुत अच्छी है। अच्छा जी, बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। By bearish, I was referring to the previous two high getting lower and low, and is that an incorrect way to view it? Where you just like looking at where low and low? Where it's just like keep your things simple. Market just like continuously pushing to the downside, doing some kind of consolidation. It just like test this support area, give you the confirmation candle. This was the execution actually, the real execution to be honest. But 30 minutes was just like close in a bearish form, so 50 minutes just like having a less like a weak confirmation with it. So that's why I did not just like give my trade a chance. And there's just like few minutes left for the opening of NY as well. So if a candle just like going to be close below this support area from where market just like rejected 5 times somewhere here, and if you just like go single confirmation candle close below this area, and with the opening of NY session, with the depending on the volume, there's a probability it's gonna retest this low. So just like keep your things simple, Mr. Normed Forex. Hmm, 30 minute, looking at 30-minute time frame. And these days when you just like going to be get like a wild size of candles, just lower the lower size. That is the only solution for you. That will bring you back into 1 to 2% risk of your capital. Why are you looking for impulse? Today is Monday. Did I took any impulse right now? Till right now I did not took any impulse here. It's Monday, like where I just like took impulse. Look at this one. This 30-minute broke above this high. I did not execute it. It was also breaking above the previous 50-minute candle high. I didn't execute it there. I'm just like waiting for this candle to be close. Did not took an impulse till right now. Casby, I saw one thing. This current candle break the previous candle high and then continue to push down, and also breaks the low where we put our stop loss. Mostly बचने के लिए क्या करना, just like manage the risk. If the candle just like not moving in the way how it should be moved, how you just like wanted it to see to move on the chart, then just like start managing the risk. If you're just like getting scared, close 50%. And if still is just like not giving you move sap, then just like close everything. Pound yen view sir yaar karte hain, just like give me some time. Guess what about the idea that the price is in middle of the range now? What if it is closed for this area and valid buys? Yeah, you know what, it's just like almost fill the range, but nah, you know what, I'm just like looking to take a buy by depending on the volume. Volume is just like insane right now. So sometime I just like, if it's like a normal market going on, so definitely in the middle of the range I will never ever try to took a buy there, to be honest. So let's see, just like move in the last few minutes, just like fill this complete range. That was my target actually. The real target was this one. Let's see. Strong start of the year thanks to MFU for the education and all the live sessions of CAS. I'm starting the year in profit with wonderful education and clear plan every day. Wow, man. Let me just like look at this one. Mr. Stanko. Where it is. Wow, man. What are results? One trade, one trade, one trade, one trade. Wow. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Really awesome. Very nice. Beautiful. This is something called the real work actually. Sir, what's your view on that? Nowadays, impulse entries are giving more pips than breakout. So backtest on your impulse. No man, look at this one. 30 minutes just like close, but it's just like don't have an upper wick. H1 just like close, don't have upper wick, but it's the opening of NY session. So if this candle just like going to be create a long wick, like a deeper wick, and then if it's just like going to break its own high, I will think about to give my trade a chance by depending on the volume. But to be honest, a candle which just like close with no upper wick, it's mean there's like a 50-50% probability it will go in your favor. So in this scenario, it's a 50% probability. Lower your risk if you just like have a plan to take a buy here, something by depending on the volume. So I'm just like going to place my stop loss somewhere here, not more than 30 pips. It's still like a risky one because candle just like don't have a upper wick. It break the low, created a wick breaking above the high. So I'm just like only depending on the volume of NY, might be it will gonna go in my favor. So I just like lower the load size here, executed a buy. It could be a risky one. I also just like need to be get ready to manage the risk if it's just like not gonna work out for me. So it's the opening of NY. That was the reason we just like don't have clean traffic on the left hand side. Candle just like close with no upper wick by opening of NY. Sometime intuitionally, depending on the volume, depending on the volume, we can execute on some structure. So it's just like went like 30 pips right now in my favor. So after going in my favor like 30 pips, if it's just like going to break its opening price, I'm gonna close my 50% position there. Oh man, where is my 0.05? Okay, so this trade totally depending on the volume right now. 15-17 pips right now in our favor. 0.08, 20 pips, I think so. Should close 80% at 20 pips. This is something I'm looking for. Come on, volume. I'm just like bringing it at break even right now. 20 22 pips. Okay, close like 80%. It's just like a Monday, so close 80% position here, grab 20 pips. Don't look at the lot size, don't look at the account size, just like look at the concept right now I'm using. Oh, it's painful. It was painful. Quick in, quick out. Too much fast. I think so. YouTube did YouTubers just like did not even get the execution and did not even get them like a risk management there. Man, actually, you know what? Why I just like did this thing? I never mostly do these kind of things. Can I just like don't have a upper week? And it just like went 22 pips in my favor. I closed 90% depending on the volume. We just like don't have clean traffic on the left hand side tradable, and this kind of this execution completely depending on the volume today. Let's just like experience things. So look at this one. It could be tap this area, but still it's a winning trade for us, to be honest. Now start pushing. Yeah, man, look at this one. But still I think so I grab some chunks here. The idea was perfect, I think so. Wow, I just like grab 18 pips here. Wow, very nice. Ah, man, look at this one. Wow, what a push. See the speed of this push. While it was just like moving at this time, it will take 15 minutes to move from here to here. But now within like 3 4 minutes, it's just like move more than, oh man. So sometime we can read the candles intuitionally by depending on the volume there. There's a probability we can grab some chunks and with the realistic things there as well. So yeah. Oh, Trove just like got it. 18 pips. Very nice. Manveer Singh just like I think what is this? Support form but with weak bullish candle. Next candle close healthy body. Bullish body. So can we take a buy there? I think so. It should be like a little more stronger than previous candle high. Should be bigger than this one. This week above this area. Like if it just like closed somehow like this, then it makes sense. Yeah, by depending on the volume and also yeah, definitely depending on your plan as well. So yeah, that makes sense. But I think so it was a sell there. It's an impulse entry in trend at this moment, and wait for this candle to be close. Oh man, look at this push, man. Sir, can you please check the chart which I sent you? Manveer, I just like saw that, but I have just like missed this move, man. Look at this one. And didn't miss. I would never say I just like grab 20 pips. Some people just like did not even grab 10 pips here. So look at this one, like man. Just like look at the concept. I was just like talking about no clean traffic, no tradable range. So what we should do? Need to depend on the volume to continuously pushing upside to retest this high. And this just like flying, wow, really flying. Even the candle just like close with no upper wick, man. But it's opening of NY. Look at the power of opening of NY right now. See the concept there, man. Shit, man. Should have to be placement stop or somewhere. You know what? I would like to hold this trade until some this resistance area. The reason was if this candle just like create some wick, the previous candle. But it is whatever it is. You got the idea. You got the educational content with you. So if the same thing just like going to be repeated in the future, you guys will understand what to do with that kind of scenarios. We add the volume in candle. That's why boom. Okay, you just like you add the volume in the candle. You know what? If you are just like from India or Pakistan, if we just like going to put our complete yearly revenue in one candle, like our one yearly revenue of the country, we cannot even create this kind of single candle. It's having like $1 billion in it. So break out of rest and then buy. Hmm. Sinatra said, "Fly me to the moon, but gold fly without us." Yeah, man. If it close above the resistance, will you take a buy? Definitely no. 110% not gonna take a buy if it's just like going to break above this high, to be honest. No, you just really wanted to know what is the reason behind that. We are just like tapping two times to this area, like a psychological number of 4600 here. Even if it just like break above the high, it might continuously pushing upside. So what I will do, how I just like gonna make the plan, I will let it go. I will let it go wherever just like wanted to go. I will let it go. I will wait for the new structure to be formed where I'm just like going to be get the better stop loss there. Make sense? Now make sense? Like let it go upside, it have to be come down, create some support, give me some confirmation candle, then I will go for the buy. But here I'm not gonna take a buy. This is the best buy I would say. I was just like having, but it's just like when 22 pips in my favor, then there's no business of this candle to come back and hit my break even. It's just like come back and hit my break even, what I could do. But you guys can get the idea. Look at the size of the candle. This is what we were just like expecting, and we already had a plan with us. So if you just like continuously doing the same thing, like practicing the same thing again and again, and once you just like get proper grip on these kind of structure, just suppose that you just like open 100 lots and market went in your favor like 100 pips in no time, and you will just like going to be get 100K. That day will be your day. Man, what a push. Look at this one. Opening of NY, like avoid all the rejection on the left hand side. Very nice. Are you looking for buys? Man, someone just like go 20 pips. Wow. Will you take a buy on the break of all time high? No, man. No, no, no. Will you take a buy all time high? Psychological number hitting again. Gold is crazy. Yeah, man. लगता है सोना लेना ही पड़ेगा. बहुत महंगा हो रहा. Yeah, सोना तो भाई सोना है. Okay, so what other setups are you looking for now? So now I would like to see something like this. Suppose the way just like pushing upside, I will let it go wherever just like wanted to go. Suppose it's just like wanted to push more, I will let it push to the upside. I would like to see some kind of a structure to be formed, like might be a candle just like close like somehow like this, and then it's just like give me the confirmation candle like a impulse entry might be. This makes sense depending on the volume. Or I would like to see some kind of a structure, like should be create some kind of a support here, like after the retracement, then it's just like going to give me some kind of a support here, somehow like this. And then here I would like to give my trade a chance. These are the two scenario I will look at. All right, make sense? But it was a perfect idea actually. You know what, I should have to be give my, actually I just like did not look at the chart for the whole day, so I didn't knew with that today movement of the gold actually. If I knew it's just like moving in last few minutes, or if it's just like giving great volume today, so might be I just like did not like place my stop loss at break even. Might be it will remain same like with the 30 pips, and then again I'm just like not gonna hold on for my trade like until somewhere here. I might definitely going to be close 90% 100% position right on the resistance here, like 60 pips 50 pips. That makes sense. Why it's time to depend on the volume? Do we just buy off high or low of previous candle, neglecting any setups? No, sometime the way gold just like pushing to the upside or to the downside. Suppose that if there's like a very great move going on a some certain day, like gold just like in a strong bullish momentum, or it's just like in a strong bearish momentum, then sometime by opening of some session, like opening of NY, opening of London, something like that, opening of NYSC. So and if you just like go the confirmation with that structure with the session timing, there's a probability it gonna go in your favor. Like I did not execute it here, I executed after the confirmation. here you can clearly see a confirmation candle H1 close in a bullish form. M30, look at M30. Let me see this one. What is this? Okay, look at the M30. M30 even close above the previous bearish candle high. See this one? So all high time frame just like give the confirmation candle here, and I just like took action here. This was only my action which I just like took here. I did not try to predict the market. I just like executed by depending on the volume, because it's also opening of NY as well. And for the whole day, gold was just like continuously pushing upside. H4 was just like also breaking its own opening price as well. So probability again. I'm just like not a market maker. I just like don't have any kind of relation with Trump or Paul or anyone else like a hedge fund something like that. All I can do, I can just like predict. I cannot like predict the market. I can do like only take action on some structure. If everything just like right on the point, I just like need to take action. And still if I'm just like getting scared, like my structure just like right on the point, everything just like align with each other. Now there's a probability should have to be go in my favor, still I'm just like getting scared. Then I could, what I could do to getting out of from this scary thing, I just like need to load the load size. That's the game actually. Patience. Okay, so first time tuning in, I'm not done with MFU lessons, so no trading yet, but this was a very good like example you did, taking the buys on the NY open candle breaking the previous high, H1 M30 M15 all closed with bullish candle above support. That rule base is amazing. Sefk, is it your name, Sefk? You just like gonna be amazed daily, to be honest. Just like Safik, bro. You're going to be you just like going to be get surprised daily. To be honest, this is educational. This is just like, I would say just like we are having like diamonds with us. You just like gonna be surprised daily. To be honest, because we just like never ever try to predict the market. These buys or sell button, these are just like bombs for us. So once I'm just like going to be take a buy or take a sell, there must be logic behind that. There must be logic behind that. I'm just like not here to try my luck actually, to be honest. We're just like here to do work, hard work, smart work, whatever is just like needed. So now, even if I just like execute it here and I just like manage the risk and just like grab some chunks, I did not even execute it here. Why I just like did not execute it here? Because it's just like already overextended. It's just like breaking above this resistance. We are having like a psychological strong number here. So now what does make sense? Like the logic which is like going to be get in the future, if if it's just like gonna happen, like it's just like going to be create some resistance, going to create some support with the opening of NYSC, waiting for H4 candle to be closed. Definitely, I'm gonna give my trade a chance. So different things having different scenario. All we just like need to do just like wait for the proper plan to be appear there. It's Shafiq. Okay, Shafiq's up. Okay, Mr. Manvi just like send me the chart resistance form. Okay, uptrend, next candle close above the resistance but with weak bullish. Okay, where is the weak bullish, man? It's just like break above the resistance area. Next candle created a week, did not break the low of the previous candle. If you just like have a plan of a dynamic, if you just like go through the educational content like in from the database, this could be like a impulse entry, like a sorry dynamic risk you could take here. Because if you're just like waiting for the candle to break above this high, you might gonna miss 20-15 pips out of it. So whatever structure you just like facing right on the moment, you just like need to take decision, rather you just like going with the dynamic risk, or you just like going to wait for execute some like above this area, or should have to be wait for this candle to be closed, then will take execution on the next candle. It all depending how the market just like moving and behaving at the moment, like, make sense. Hmm. Wow, man, look at this push, just like not stopping. NY opening was just like wild one. Hmm. It's just like breaking all time high. You know what gonna happen now? If it's just like going to be create some resistance, suppose that right now it's standing at 40 4610. So if it just like stop here and create some kind of a resistance, like on a right on 4610, suppose somehow like this, and then the next candle break above this resistance area. So gold whenever going to break above its all-time high, it gonna move with $5 increment. Like if it's just like going to break above like 4610, the next target could be 4615, then the next one will be 4620. Gold always will move in that way whenever it's just like going to break its all-time high. Got it? You guys just like getting like a lot of education here. When it's time to depend upon the volume, do we buy off high of the low candle rejection and setup? Okay, but price okay. Happened to this morning. Took a buy. I moved 15-20 pips in my favor, and I moved SL to break even. It came back, hit my SL, and went 40-50 in my favor. Should I have kept the SL below candle low? Yeah, that makes sense actually. You know what? You can lower the load size and give some breath to your to your SL actually. If you just like using before 20 pips stop loss might be like very tight these days. Just like go with 30-35, that makes sense. So you can manage the risk in that scenario. And if you're just like getting like a bigger stop loss, you can lower the load size and be a part of your plan. But if you just like using a tighter stop loss, it's just like never giving you the like a breathe to like a space to let the plan to be execute as you just like wanted to see it. You know what I'm saying? You got the point. भाई मैं एनवाई सेशन में ट्रेड नहीं करता, सिर्फ एजुकेशन के लिए आता हूँ, अपना ट्रेडिंग प्लान फॉलो कर रहा हूँ. ग्रेट ब्रो, ग्रेट, कीप इट गोइंग. Let him let him that. This is daily stuff with proper education. Yeah man, someone just like go 33 pips 44-45 से holding किया है sir. Wow, someone just like holding from 44-45. Ooh, great. I hope so it could be a bigger lot size as well. Long term 0.05 is the good for. Yeah, great. Okay, so the candle which made resistance had a big upper wick, so was waiting for the candle to close, but it closed weak bullish. Next candle gave me the confirmation, so can we take buys? Man, the next candle just like closed bigger than the previous one. It just like closed bigger than the previous candle. How it just like become weak bullish? Manveer, why just like getting like confused with the structures? It's easy to understand. Look at that bullish candle. It's just like bigger than the previous bearish candle. It's having volume in it. That's why it's having like a bigger size than the previous one. Can you describe how did you take the impulse entry? Impulse entry, it's just like right now, but I just like took here. It's an impulse entry. It was impulse entry to be honest. Like depending on the volume. Impulse entry means like you just like never wait for the candle to be. Suppose let me just like explain you in a simple words. Okay, let's do it. So suppose it's just like not a 300 pip range, it's a 300 pip range right now. I'm just like talking about, suppose that it's like a 50 pip range. It's a normal range and we just like doing consolidation here. All right, and you just like got a candle which just like close above the resistance area in a normal range, and this just like become your confirmation candle, and this is your execution with a confirmation candle. This is a simple confirmation candle execution. An impulse entry, suppose you are just like waiting for the candle to break and close above the resistance, but what happened, the candle just like break above the high, you execute it here without waiting for the candle to be closed, because you can read the candle, you can read the volume that if I'm just like going to wait for the candle to be closed, I'm just like gonna miss the move, and then it start pushing upside in your direction. So this is called impulse entry, where we just like never wait for the candle to be closed in our direction. All right, got it? Simple. And impulse entry always like depending on the volume, there should be volume behind the scene. If there's just like a less volume, There's a higher probability your impulse entry just like not gonna work out here. I execute it. Even there's a look at the volume. Look at how many signs were there. It could not be going in our favor. Like can it just like don't have a upper wick 50% probability. This rejection, this rejection, this rejection. But look at the volume. So if there's a volume, but it comes with the experience, I would say, with the time, with the passive of time. If you just like continuously going through the process, one day you will start understanding these kind of entries as well. But just like keep going, I would say. Don't try to adopt it at early. I would say just like give it time. So we'll start understanding that how you can read the volume for the impulse entry. I jump on the stream late. Did you guys take the impulse entry? Yes, Steve, bro. You just like late, and now just like already moved. Just like took a bike, grab 20 pips, then it just like come back and hit my break even. So I'm just like out, and then it just like shoot up in no time. Just like move. How much? It's just like move. It's just like move. Man, 200 pips. So 200 pips. Oh man, 200 pips. Not expecting that. Okay, how we don't have any more on charge now. Price is frozen to 4607. Really? What is this? Is it my price just like got stuck here or everyone just like facing the same thing? Hello? Other than being market pre-market open, how can you tell there is enough volume for an impulse entry? Sometime with the opening of session bring volume because the direction of the gold for the whole day just like it's just like wild. So NY or NYC, there's a probability could bring volume if there's like a structure like a confirmation candle before executing on some trade. I did not execute it a buy once market was just like in a bearish form, like the candle was just like in a bearish form. Once a 30-minute candle just like closed in the bullish form, then I just like give my trade a chance by depending on the volume and look at the size of this candle. This was perfect entry. You know what? This was the perfect entry for the next time. Support, support, and then boom. My price is like stuck here. Okay. On C trader dominion markets, I have no moves. Okay, so anyone else can tell me your MT5 just like running smoothly right now. My price is like stuck there. Someone go 33 pips. Okay, late हो गया okay. Love you babes. Oh man, guess by funded giveaway कब कर रहे हो? We'll see. Mine is good locked. Mine is locked too. You're stuck. Freeze. Doesn't make sense to do something about it. Everyone just like got like a freeze price there. Hey, don't look at my MT5. Just like talk about your MT5. Let me see if I can change my internet connection here. Uh, I just like change the server. Look at this one. Still is stuck. Mine is stuck to okay. Dominion market stuck, but Dominion funding working. Okay, I just like need to send a text to Raja bro about this one. It's been like 5 minutes. The price is like stuck on Dominion markets. Yeah, freeze. I just like text Raja bro right now. Let's see. I think so. There is some kind of glitches like came on the chart. Yeah, check my account too. It's not working. MT5 to Dominion market. Yeah, it never happened before, but it is whatever it is. Something must be messy going on behind the scene. So sim, yeah, on a sim chart is just like pushing down. So sim is using Dominion markets. Ah, that's why I think so. I think so. Dominion market just like having this issue. Mm, let me just like restart it. Okay, let me see this one. All right. No, I'm just like not moving now. Yeah, man, it's not moving. It's stuck there. Assalamu alaikum. राजेश स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ और जो ना चार मेन मार्केट का जो से जो प्राइस है वो स्टक हो गया इट्स बीन लाइक 10 सबका ही सबकी जो चार्ट है जो प्राइस है डिवीजन मार्केट पे वो फ्रीज है इट्स बीन लाइक 10 मिनट्स आई एम डूइंग लाइव स्ट्रीम एज वेल या yeah, now just like gonna noticing that thing. I think so just like never aware about this thing, so the team will be quickly going to be respond on this one. Yeah, so it will be fixed in few minutes, few seconds might be. Let's see, just like waiting here. Okay, so let's see. Someone just like telling me open Oanda brokerage house to. Okay, let's just like look at trading view. If trading view just like working right now, let me see. Okay, let's just like look at trading view. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I got the trading view right now. Okay, so it's just like pushing to the upside right now. Still the 30 minute just like lows above the resistance area. I hope so that 50 minutes is like going to be create some support. Oh man, look at this one now. It just like created a resistance now. Now the 50-minute candle just like created a resistance. Look at this one, man. This is the support we were having before. So you know what, very high probability right now we are just like setting like 4611 or 4610, something like that. This candle, if it's just like going to break or if it's just like going to close above, because this candle just like, if you just like look at, let me just like zoom in. Can you guys see my chart right now? Okay, so okay, let me see if it's okay. So if you can see this one, this candle we just like rejected and closed in a bearish form on a 50 minute. Why looking for the 50-minute time frame? Because 30 minute just like having wild volume in it right now, so just like need to flip from 30 minute to 50 minute to see if I can get some confirmation there. So this 50-minute candle just like close with a long rejection to the from the upside and close in a bearish form. So taking a buy here, placing stop loss somewhere, it could be risky one. It could be definitely risky one. Let me just like look at this one. I just like, it's been a long time I did not use this one, man. Okay, so you're just like going to be get might be 70 pip stop loss here. So in this scenario, what I would do, I would like to wait for the candle of a 50-minute time frame. Should have to be create a wick, or might be without a wick, it's just like going to be close above somewhere here in this shape. And if the next candle create a wick, break above this high, so I could try to grab like this $5 increment. And from this $5 increment, from like from 1409 or 1410, from 14 sorry 14610 to 14615, something like that. And from that $5 increment, I will try to grab $2.5 increment, like 25 pips, 30 pips out of it. Then there's a probability we can grab some chunks out of it. Actually, you know what, yeah, there is a probability we can grab some chunks out of it. But for that, just like wait for the structure to be formed, because the previous candle just like rejected and closed in a bearish form. And the current candle still, I don't think so, just like having a higher probability to pushing to the upside. And there's just like 25 minutes left as well for the closure of H4 as well. Might be, I think so, NYSE will just like gonna bring some big moves on the table. Might be, I don't know. If I just like wanted to take a sell, I would like to see some structure to be formed again, like it should come down, create some support, break that support, so I can go for the sells. Rather than that, I can't see any sell setup right now. Setup only makes sense if the candle just like close in a bearish form, and then it's just like going to create some bullish form, and then broke the bullish form, bullish candle, and close below the bullish candle low. That makes sense for the counter trade setup. It's working now. Okay, let me just see this one. Is it working now? Ah, it's working now. Okay, it's working fine now. Perfect. 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 Let me just like remove this thing. Yeah, it's back to live now. So what I was just like actually telling you guys, just like waiting for some structure to be formed. I would like to see this candle to be closed, this current 15-minute candle to be closed, and then we'll see if I can give my trader another chance with the $5 increment. Here it's just like showing like a bullish candle, but actually it's just like close in a bearish form. It's just like close in a bearish form because due to some kind of glitch, the price just like stuck there. So let me take this resistance area. I think so the resistance area is like right 4606, yeah, somewhere here. And this candle which I can see in a bullish form, just like you. Assalamu alaikum जी राजू भाई. Yeah, perfect, perfect. हाँ, मूवमेंट नहीं हुई, लेकिन it was like stuck for 15 minutes. ठीक हो. हाँ, एग्जैक्टली. मैं करता हूँ, मैं स्ट्रीम खत्म करता हूँ ना, फिर आपको टेक्स्ट कर देता हूँ. पाकिस्तान लोकल बैंक की बात कर रहे हैं. MT5, ओके. इट्स ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. 114071. It's okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so let's see. Okay, man, it's about to be closed in 6 minutes. The 50-minute can just like about to be closed in 6 minutes. But yeah, man, it's just like breaking above the high. $5 increment could be like sensible. Can I see? Oh, broke above the high. If I execute it here, oh man, it's really, 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 really like, you know what? On reality, this chart looks like somehow in this shape. Mm, somehow like this. Am I right? And this candle, the current candle, just like pushing upside without creating a bottom wick and breaking above this candle high. Am I right? Yeah, if I can see on another brokerage house, yeah, that makes sense. So I will wait for this candle to be closed, to be honest. 5 minutes left for this candle to be closed. So I think so with the next candle create a wick and break above the high. So I could give my, oh man, it's just like push to the upside. I think so next target could be 46.15. Volume is just like insane, man. It's just like not stopping anywhere. It's just like insane. It's breaking both the rejection. Yeah. Yeah, I just like go we just like got a freeze here a little bit issue just like went here so but still no need to worry about opportunity will come and go on but we just like need to wait with the patience for the proper structure to be formed so give our trade our a good chance there actually that makes sense. So right now right now just like need to wait for this candle to be close to be honest this 50-minute candle just like might be gonna give me some opportunity on the charts. Okay, so look at the rejection right now, man. It's just like rejecting right now. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. There's just like 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Wow, what a rejection. See this one? It's like very important for this candle to be closed because the previous candle is just like having an upper side wick and close in a bearish form. And there's just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Yeah. We got a message. Just give me a minute. Okay, so few seconds just like gonna left there for this candle to be closed, and I'm thinking about to give my trade a chance here, to be honest. 46 or 10, let's see. I'm just like going to be compare it with this brokerage house right now, how this candle just like about to be closed. If the next candle just like going to be create a wick and break above its opening price, let's just like need to see what could be the size of this wick actually. Yeah, let's see. It's just like closed now. Oh, what is this? So that 15-minute candle just like close in a bullish form, it's just like having a rejection here. I think so. Rejection is just like bigger than the body. Am I right? Just like just like make me a little clear here, boys and girls, because I am just like not getting a clear chart actually. So if you know what, as this candle just like created a wick, I wanted to take a buy here. Almost same size, almost same. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right. So now just like coming down. If it just like come down and going to break its own high again, I'm just like going to be execute on this one with a $5 increment plan actually towards like 46.15. Here I'm executing a buy. Stop loss could will stay like 40 pips somewhere here. TP could be somewhere here. So how I'm just like gonna manage this trade actually. I'm just like gonna manage this trade. If this candle just like going to break its own low, I will going to be close my 50% position there. This is something I could do. Goes on somewhere here on other blockage as you can see here. This candle just like created a resistance. This candle broke and closed above the. This is the same structure. Just recently we just like discussed about Mr. Manveer saying something like that. So let's see. This candle just like close above the resistance. So with the $5 increment, I'm expecting it to continuously pushing upside. And for that, I just like need to wait. It's a little confusion here, actually. Yeah, just like waiting right now. Got a structure on a 50-minute time frame. There's no business of this candle to come down and break this low. If it's just like going to be come down and going to break this low, so yeah, could be risky one. First thing first, it should have to be fill the wick on the left hand side. So I just like had a plan. If I'm just like waiting for this candle to break above this candle high, I might gonna miss like 30 pips here. Look at this one. So I had a plan to go as a dynamic risk. So if it's just like going in my favor, there's a probability I'm gonna grab some chunks. If it never gonna work out, then I'm just like need to manage the risk there in that situation. Now look at this one, just like pushing upside. 0 0.0. Okay, 25 pips closing 30 pips here, like 90% position, bringing stop loss at break even. See if it's just like gonna hit my TP or hit my TP. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm just like gonna take this one. So you guys got the concept here. We just like two trades. Never rush the process. Wait for the new structure to be formed. The new structure just like printed there. Executed a second buy. Second buy it again just like went in our favor with a $5 increment. Grab 35-40 pips out of it. This is what I do every day. Wow, 43 pips. Wow, very nice. Very, very, very nice, guys. Really nice. Very, very, very beautiful done. Someone just like grab 33 pips, 40 pips. Love you, babes. Who the hell is this person? Always like right there. Love you, babes. Yeah. Someone just like grab 43 pips. Hi, first day in MFU. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow. See this $5 increment. We just like tapping 40, 40, 46, 15 right now. Just like grab our chunks. We just like grab our chunks. Now might be the next target could be 46.20, but who knows that? Now there's just like 10 minutes left for the H4 candle to be closed, and there right after H4 candle close, wait for some few more time to create some new structure to be printed there, and then use the NYSE volume in your favor, and rather you're just like facing a counter trade setup, rather you just like going with the trend, whatever, just like you're just like going to be temp, there should be a structure form there. Then just like give your trade a chance, and there's a probability you just like gonna make some bunch of money there, or you can grab your chunks easily. Does this make sense with a proper weight, proper structure? And I think so. Mr. Where the hell is that person? He was just like continuously sending me the same chart and asking me the same condition. Let me see this one. Manveer Singh. Manveer Singh, are you here? Mr. Manveer Singh. Manveer Singh is just like no more here. But tell Manveer Singh, if he's just like in a university right now, tell him and show him this execution. And he was asking the same concept here, this candle, and look at this structure. He was just like asking me this structure. I told him to execute somewhere here, and look at this one, the same thing appeared right in front of my eyes. Look at this one. Is it any difference between, let me see this one. Okay, look at this one. Can you guys see any difference between this structure and this structure? Is it same one? The same one which I was just like teaching there, it is just like showing me the same structure right now. And we just like grab like 40-45 pips out of it easily. So yeah, education always wins. All you just like need to believe on yourself, on your practice, on your education. Wow, just like continuously pushing upside. But I just like grab my money here. Very nice. With a small capital, make some 1%. That's more than enough. So now we just like having this support area, and market just like continuously pushing to the upside. And new structure could be, if it just like come down, create some support at the support areas, and there's a probability we can grab some chunks. Okay, so okay, so what is this? Okay, I'm gonna take off from now. Got a watch lesson while dinner. Thanks guys, welcome buddy, see you soon. Almost same size, almost same, 43 pips, very nice. First day in MFU, welcome. Someone just like Bob just like go 30 pips. Thank Kesa brother, you one-to-one sessions help me lots of improve my confidence. Stephen, really awesome buddy, really awesome. Look at the execution. Wow, wow, very beautiful. See this one, we just like got our support resistance here. Then it just like broke the resistance, close above the resistance area, confirmation candle, dynamic risk, execution, grab over chunks. That's it, that's all we just like needed here. This is something, if you can start predicting the market, what gonna happen with the price for the next 15 minutes, that will be enough for you guys to become like a profitable trader, isn't it? All right. Hey brother, it's my first time here. Welcome Nabi. Can you explain your entry and SL? Entry was depending on 50-minute structure. Can I just like close in a bearish form? Next can I close above the bearish candle? Next can I create a wick, break its opening price. In first minute did not execute it, then it just like come down and break its own high again, executed, grab like 36-34 pips out of it. That's it. Someone just like grab 80 pips. Wow, it's just like tapping towards like now 45.20, 46.20 now. Wow, 46.20, heading towards like $5 increment. And YouTube, I just like having like 42 likes. Really sad. Soon I'm just like gonna end the stream for the YouTube, and I'm just like gonna take only private sessions. Only MFU just like going to be get my live streams. They just like don't even hit the like button. मैं आ रहा हूँ पिंडी आपके पास, जी आए आप पिंडी मेरे पास, लेकिन मैं पिंडी में रहता ही नहीं, तो आप आके क्या करेंगे? आ जाए आप पिंडी. ओके ब्रो, मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड बन जाओ ब्रो. अच्छा जी, सही है. Thank you so much for your knowledge. Even thought I didn't take the trade, but thank you so much for your trade. Yeah, it's just like make notes on it, Sharjit, just like make notes on it, and for the future it's just like gonna work for yourself. Made $173 on 7,500 dominion funded account, first trade of the account. Very nice, very nice. Miss the trade, can you explain please? I already explained that. It's just like continuously pushing upside. It's just like going out from a screen right now. Book 90% and 10% still running. SL coast to coast. Wow, very nice. Like break even 60 pips. Wow, 50 pips. Wow, कर दिया भाई. Like अब तो blackmail कर रहे हो. Okay. Okay. So I'm just like gonna wait 10 more minutes or 5 minutes to see how this candle just like about to be closed. I just like wanted to see this H4 candle to be closed, man. Wow, just like pushing upside. So see this one M30 just like did not have any structure in it. It's just like clean one direction candles. But it's like a insane volume we are having here. Look at this one. Just like move 370, like almost like 400 pips in 30 to like maximum in 1 hour, I would say. But 30 minutes just like not showing any structure. So if there's like a lot of volume, then we just like need to flip from 30 minute to 50 minute to see if we can grab some opportunity there by looking at lower time frame, because it's having like a lot of volume. So 50-minute time frame actually, you guys might be more the new, just like new guys just like can't see what's just like happened here. The price just like got stuck for 50 minutes here, but actual structure just like printed in this way. It was somehow in this shape, like a candle, just like rejected with a long rejection wick, and let me just print, rejected with a long rejection wick and close in a bearish form. The next candle started and rejected, like started with no bottom wick and close somehow like this. With the next candle create a wick and executed a buy here, was having like a 50-60 pip range, grab 30-35 pips out of it. That's it. But wait for the structure to be formed. 50 minutes just like printed like that, but on a 30-minute there was just like clean move in one direction. So let's see. I just like done with my day, and I will just like going to be now looking at the chart for tomorrow. Tomorrow live stream will be like 2:30 a.m. Eastern, during the pre. I will start it during the pre-London time, London pre-London session time actually. So yeah, that makes sense. So we'll see. So that was a perfect idea. Executed a buy twice, once just like manager is. Second, wait for the proper structure to be formed again give our trade a chance depending on the volume with a $5 increment, and grab some chunks there as well. Two trades, both are just like profitable trades. So yeah. Okay, how many funded accounts can you have at one time? I think so four. If you're just like going with the Dominion funding, you can have like 400k accounts. The maximum allocation is just like 400k. So what is this elbow? Wow, look at this elbow, man. This man is insane. Just like executed two buys and holding the position. Very nice, very nice. Is this the hack that everyone is doing? What? Same trade. Wow, deep. Really nice. Very nice. Wow, man. Everyone just like took the same trade here. Wow, awesome. Yeah. Even YouTube just like grab 60 pips, 50 pips, 80 pips. Guess sir, how to get more right view like your chart? Just make it simple. Remove all the things. If you are having like any trend lines, any indicators, just like remove everything. Just like look at the candles only. 96 pips grab today. Thank you, sir. Wow. So Monday is just like very good for you guys. You guys just like won a trade with the live stream during the Raja Banks, during the live stream of Raja Bank, and now you just like go to another trade with that during the live stream with me. So you go just like two winning sessions here. Congratulations to everyone who just like made money today. Wow, David. Here come the David with the 70 pips. Congratulations, bro. Yeah. Can we scale it up for scale it up or four separate accounts? Actually, you know what? once you just like going towards like evaluation, like passing the evaluation, you just like need to pass all the evaluation like one by one. 100k pass one, 100k pass two. If you just like pass two suppose that you just like pass 200k accounts, then you can request to merge those both accounts with each other, and then you will just going to get 200k account single, something like that. So yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, man. So H4 just like about to be closed in few seconds. It's about to be closed in like it's just like closed now. H4. Wow, look at this volume in H4 right now. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 H4 candles just like continuously pushing to the upside, and this candle just like again showing strong volume in it. H1 just like closed. M30 just like closed. M15 just like closed, showing volume in it. And now I think so for the next 30 minutes it should create some new structure to be formed, and if it still wanted to continuously pushing to the upside or pushing to the downside, if it really wanted to move more, then I think so with the opening of NYSE it will bring again something on the table. But I'm just like done with the day. Our rules are just like saying stick with 1 to 2% risk of a day of your capital. If you just like want a trade, just like accept it, don't be greedy. So just relax, chill, do some other work, come another day. Another day will bring another opportunity. कल है लाइव स्ट्रीम, हाँ जी है जी कल स्ट्रीम. Please explain second trade. I explained it very well, bro. You just like need to watch the stream again. Yeah, just like explain it like many times, to be honest. Still you guys just like asking the same question. Oh man, what is this? Hmm. Wow, just like pushing to the downside now. Yeah, very nice. I think so. The days are coming when I'm just like going to be play aggressive now. Oof, what a push! Just like breaking the support area here of a 50-minute time frame. It's a support area on the 30-minute, 50-minute time frame. Just like broke the previous 30-minute low as well, and just like broke the low. Wow, look at this one. So look at this one. If you guys just like did not restrict with the execution, like did not secure some position, you guys right now might be crying. You have to be adopt the market. You cannot predict the market. You are not a market maker. You should have to be like adopt the market. Man, look at this one. Just like broke this area now. Continuously pushing and falling to the downside. Yeah, it's interesting right now. Very interesting. Things are just like gonna fall down and might be retest this low. Then we'll continuously pushing upside. So I'm planning to open a $10,000 account, and the way we are going to be get like a geopolitical tension just like going on, let me just like look at market at JI, how the fundamentals is right now driving. Mm, what is this? So I'm just like planning to, you know what, I'm just planning to play a little aggressive these days now. Oh, they just like did some kind of editings in here somewhere here. So market at GI actually just like telling me, wow, nice. They just like upgraded it. Let me see this one. So they were just like telling the bullish target of intraday is like 4620, just like tap to that level. Now just like pushing to downside, and they just like expecting that. And why just like pushing up certain gold spikes at safe haven. Bids follow Iran protest tension. Oh, this movement just like happened due to this one. And here Trump all feud escalates. Haven demand spikes gold. Okay, gold breaks high as Paul indicate investment threat hits Fed Acha. Okay, so they are just like looking at this pullback area like 45.50. Very nice. They just like upgraded it. Very nice. So fundamentally overall structure, if I can see here, it's just like showing a bullish momentum. Wow, active buying. Look at 72% people just like having a sentiments of buying the gold actually. Fund flows shift like 15%, cyclical rotation 35%, softer non-farms 25%, record index high 25%. Yeah, man, I think so. For the coming week, we just like gonna get wild moves. And do we have like a CPA as well? I think so. I think so. We should have. We also have CPA tomorrow. Let me see on a Forex Factory actually, so I can find it out easily. FOMC bank holiday. Oh, tomorrow we are having like a CPI later on during the annual session. Wow. So gold gonna be wild. Gold definitely gonna be wild tomorrow. This week we just like full with the news events actually. Thursday pound, yeah. CPI tomorrow. CPI tomorrow. Very nice. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking about to open one $10,000 account and go like playing going to planning to play as an aggressive one. Might be like with a higher risk, but will never give this advice to anyone. We'll see. We'll see after the CPI. Good job today. Thank you. Took only second trade because first one doesn't make sense to me for entering range and after no wick around 100 pips today. But how low load in case of Monday? Okay, that's great. Well at me, great bro. So someone just like grab 96 pips. Wow, very nice. कल है लाइव यार है यार कैसे भाई one last question okay try to write it down in English bro just like it's like important I'm just like not gonna read this one. Bro, play Minecraft. Okay, we'll think about it. So I'm just like heading off now. We'll see you guys tomorrow 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Till that, be safe, be careful. Don't try to force yourself for the execution. If there's just like nothing on the chart, it's a Monday. You guys just like go to section, both sessions, just like a profitable session for you guys as well. If you just like did trade with us, so we'll see you guys tomorrow with a new concept, with a new opportunity, with a new risk management. I would say, take that. Be safe, be careful, and take care. Bye bye. Oh man. Yeah, yeah. Take care.
Recording stopped.